So if our tongs are starting to wear and they're starting to stick in different places, we know that the rivet is shot and we need to replace that. So what side of that rivet has been upset before? Determine that. This is the upset side, so we're going to grind that side off. Ground it off. Now we need to pop it out of there. Right, this is one of the hardest things to do by yourself, is to try to get that rivet out of there. As soon as I hit it, it's going to fly up and maybe kiss me in the cheek. So I have a tool. This is a handy dandy little guy. It's a hold down. I can adjust it to anything. Holds it pretty stiff. The round punch I'm using now is smaller than the 5/16 rivet. This is a 1/4 inch. I'm not going to get carried away, just start tapping it. There, it's moving. You hit too much, it'll upset the end of it and you'll never get it out of there. Okay, that's one ring. Still have enough room. Take it out the other. Okay. Now I'm going to decide which of these two I'm going to upset into. If I say I'm going to upset into this one, I want to produce some place for my upsetting steel to go into. This is called the star drill. It's used for concrete, but it works really good for producing these little notches all around the hole. The idea of the notch is that as I upset that rivet into that, I'm going to push material into those notches and lock this side of the rivet. So, rivet goes in there. As soon as I have put those notches in, I get a little burr inside the hole. Sometimes it's going to take a little bit to get it through there, get your rivet through. Get it started. Pop it in. Okay. Now the idea would be is to try to heat up just the end of this rivet and maybe not the entire tong, if that's possible. In a propane fire, you're going to heat up everything. But since we're using coal fire here, I think we can flip it upside down and get that done.
Should have did that.
Just straight down, as straight as you can into those notches. Like so. Okay. Now we have uneven heat running through here. So we don't want to start opening these up until we have even heat everywhere. Hopefully what we've accomplished is that we've pushed this material in here and this ring is locked and only that opposite side is the one that's going to move. So we'll take a nice even heat on the whole piece. This is a good place to have a good glove, a cloth glove. Cotton is really good, something you can get off fast. If the ends of these get too hot, even with the glove, give it a little light quench on the end. Go right back in again. If leather gets up to the point where it gets so hot it burns, it will actually adhere to your skin. And when you feel that heat and it's adhered to your skin and you go to rip it off, it will take the skin with it. But whereas with a cloth glove, it's easily removed, but it doesn't do that. It doesn't adhere to your skin if it gets too hot. That's not bad. It's a fairly even heat throughout, both sides. So this is the rein on the top that I want to move. So I'm going to push that one out. There we go. It's loose now. Give it a bit of a brush. I still have nice even heat throughout. All right, so now this tong, make sure that my reins are together. This is a 5/16 tong. So there's a piece of 5/16. It's a little wider so that it fits the entire piece. I can double check, are the reins of the tong parallel? They feel comfortable in my hand. One little tap then, both sides, and I've set the jaws. Go back to working it again. That's working pretty smooth. It feels pretty nice. Let's go slow. Okay, this is the side that we upset. This is the side that we did not. So if I move this rein, you'll see that that rivet's turning. I flip it over and I move the other one. You see the rivet does not move. So I've accomplished what I wanted. I have just this one rein moving on the rivet. So now, with that locked in like that, this is the only side that will wear on that rivet. Back and forth. Nice and smooth now. I don't feel any catches, glitches or anything. So I know I got a good, smooth upsetting on that rivet. Feels right. All good. Good to go. Brush it up some more. We want it to look good hanging in the truck. And we'll put that someplace where we can just allow it to air cool down. No quenching. Just allow it to air cool completely. And then we're good to go to work.